Oh, wrong one. All right, everybody, welcome back to the second edition of TNT the 30. We're here for our Week 8 picks, but first we're going to go ahead and take you on a quick recap of last week.
Just real quick.
Last week I made it rain all over Tommy, going 2-1 and winning that money. Overall, I was 8-6. He was 7-7. Looking for a big week this week.
Hey, a wise man once told me even a broken clock is right 2 times a day. T's right 1 time. He's got 1 more for the rest of the season.
That's fine. As long as I'm right twice, he's right once, I'll take the money. This week's show is being brought to you by Power Balance. Go ahead and log on this week. Get yourself some stickers. Get yourself some gear over at powerbalance.com.
Or holla at Jay Radarmo. Holla at him. He's your boy. He's your hookup. Get on him.
So we're here with the fall set this week, guys. We're going to go ahead and get into week right now. 30 seconds for everything you need to know about every game this week. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Start us off.
All right. This week we got the Ravens playing against the Oakland Raiders. Looks like the cable's back on, T. What's going on up there? What do you like?
Hey, I'm telling you right now, Oakland surprised me last week. They look better than people think. That defense is tight. Cable's actually got them playing well. They're up and coming. I like that a close game, 6-3 victory. Janikowski kicks a 78-yarder for the win.
All right, well, this is a battle of 2 great defenses. Obviously, both teams have surprised us last week, beating both teams that we thought were going to win. It looks like I'm going to have to go with Edgar Allan Poe's Ravens this week, going with the Halloween theme. I got the Ravens in that one.
New game?
Next up, we've got Arizona at Carolina. I like Jake Delhomme playing well. You know, he's playing at the top of the league, top of his game. You know, you look back at Arizona, they're 0-2 on East Coast trips. Look for that trend to continue. I don't think they can win.
Yeah, I don't really like to agree with Tommy all that much. But again, Carolina went out and shut down this high-powered offense in the Saints last week. And then you know Kurt Warner's not my guy. He's old. He plays in gloves. I don't like him. Carolina wins.
New game.
All right, let's head out to Washington, Detroit, where my man C. Portis rolled on for another 175
MVP
last
right
week.
now. MVP,
Hey,
folks.
fantasy MVP if nothing else. Dan Orlovsky.
He's not sure the dimensions
Is
of
he a
the game
UFC
yet.
fighter?
He's
Is he
not
the
sure,
guy that wears
he's
those
not sure if
fangs?
the end zone is, 10
I don't,
yards back or 12
I don't
yards
know
back
what's
right now.
going on out there. Detroit has no shot. They might lose all 16.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I think Washington's going to roll up on Detroit. Detroit's in a battle with the Red Wings to see who can score more points this week. I don't know. Maybe it's the Red Wings.
I like that.
New game?
Next up, we go into my boys. Hopefully the rebound this week after the abysmal performance against the St. Louis Rams. We got Tampa Bay coming into town to take on the Cowboys. What do you think, Tay?
I think the Cowboys made the St. Louis Rams look like the Cowboys of old. I mean, I don't know. They were terrible.
So the Troy Aikman.
The
Cowboys.
Troy Aikman Cowboys,
The winning
exactly.
teams.
And Roy W. or Roy L. Someone broke their arm. I don't know if it was on offense, on defense. Again, like I said, too many distractions. Dallas is lost.
You know, Wade's taking over the defense, guys. He's going to show what's going
New
on.
game?
He's going to get all of
Only
it this
D.
week.
Wade should be dealing with his
D.
donuts.
My Cowboys come back this week, get the victory.
Hey, that's enough. Next game, we got, let's go with Buffalo, Miami.
Buffalo,
Tell me what you
Miami.
think.
This is an interesting matchup. I really like Trent Edwards and what he's doing over there, but I think in a minor upset, I'm going to have to go with Miami. I'm going to pick him to run the ball on that Buffalo defense. I think Miami's going to
Right now, I think that the Wildcat is out. I think teams have figured it out. They're blitzing it strong. Kavika Mitchell and that defense is playing tough out in Buffalo. Marshawn Lynch, Buffalo, roll on.
All right, we're going with
New game?
Tease boy, Matt Castle, threw him under the bus last week. Comes out and gets the victory. Throws a couple big touchdown passes to Randy Moss. We got New England taking on St. Louis, riding with the new coach, and the coach has it driving that bus.
You know what this is, Tommy?
What
This
is
is me
that?
hopping
What
on
is
the
that?
Madden Castle bandwagon and driving it. Because here it comes. I bet against my heart last week with my boys. He goes out, throws 3 touchdowns. This week they rebound. New England wins behind the arm of Matt Castle.
I agree. I can't agree with you more on that one. I think Matt Castle's getting it done. I think St. Louis, this upstart ends right here with New England.
New game?
All right, let's go to another one we disagree on. Let's go.
It's the London matchup.
Oh,
The London
right.
matchup.
We've
We've got
got
the
to
London
London for
matchup.
this game.
We've got a nice game going on all over the pond. It's going. Jack Wilno's going to the game, I believe. This looks like it is San Diego and New Orleans over in London.
The
What's your
Chargers,
thoughts?
right now I think they're in a better position to win with Reggie Bush out with that knee injury. I think he might just come and have some tea, but that's about it. Huge game for both, but it's going to be windy in
Reggie
London.
Bush is out. Grammatica's out. Shockey's out. Semino's out. Saints out.
Exactly.
Chargers roll. New game.
Moving on, we got Houston, Cincinnati. First, before we do anything else, JP got in the game
3
last week.
for 4.
He's got a
3 for 4. What did I
75%
tell
completion
you? He was
ratio.
gonna
Start
do the
him.
damn
Why
thing.
not? Get him in there. Fitzpatrick's out. He wants to go read his books, go back to Harvard, maybe join a secret society, the Skulls. I don't know.
Who
Get
do you
JP
like? Who do
in
you
there.
like? Who do you like?
Sorry, but I like Houston. Side
Houston,
note.
Houston's
Matt
going to come
Schaub's
back.
throwing the ball
This is a
well.
makeup game
They're
from
rolling.
Hurricane Katrina. Gustav.
Yeah.
I believe Houston's going to win this game. I'd like to pick Cincinnati, but my boy CP's not playing. I can't
Andre
go
Johnson catching 10 a game right now. Keep him in
New
your fantasy
game.
lineup.
Next up,
Right now we got New York Giants against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The battle for the best team in
game
football.
of the week right here, folks. To me, this is kind of two boring teams, to be honest. But, I'm going to have to go with Pittsburgh in this one. They got injuries. Hines Ward is knocking fools out every week,
Oh
breaking
my
jaws.
gosh,
I'm going to have to go with a
killing
more
people.
aggressive team, and that's going to be Hines Ward. and the
Right now,
Pittsburgh
I like
Steelers.
fast Willie Parker's back, and I like the Steelers to run all over the Giants. Eli throws a couple picks in what could be a rainy game, and the Steelers win. Best team in football right now.
All right, let's go
Big
over.
game.
We're keeping in the state of New York. We got the Jets playing the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, this is
Woeful
a no
Chiefs.
thinker to me. I think I got
Woeful Chiefs.
New York winning by 50 in this one. Brett Favre's gonna have a field day, and I think the Chiefs are gonna go to
Yeah,
7.
Jets rebound after their loss last week in Oakland. Brett Favre, Thomas Jones get back. Larry Johnson spitting on girls out at bars. He's suspended again
Thug.
this week. I
Thug
mean, what is
nature.
wrong with these guys? Let's go, Chiefs. Get it together.
New game.
All right, let's do the Battle of the Birds in that one. Next game.
We got Atlanta versus Philadelphia right now. Which bird's going to take off and which is going to get stuck in the
The
net?
Eagles
Let's
are
find
going to
out.
snatch the Falcons, folks. Look for it. You got, what's his name? Jackson. He's skinny, but he's running touchdowns back every week on the punt return. Look
Hey.
out for him. We got Jed Collins on the bench, rooting him on. I'm going to have to go with the Eagles in that one.
I agree. The Eagles coming off a bye week. They'll have a lot of time to prepare for Matt Ryan and Michael Turner. And here's what else I got. Fantasy tip of the week. Kevin Curtis coming back this week. So if your team needs a wide receiver, go out and pick up Kevin Curtis. He's going to be big. The Eagles offense is going to get going again.
New game.
All right, in the next game, we got Cleveland at Jacksonville. T and I believe disagree with this one. I got Cleveland in somewhat of an upset. Matt Jones doing coke in the offseason, finally getting reprimanded for that by the league, out for this game. I don't think they're going to be able to handle the Cleveland team. I think they're going to show a message show that they do have some team camaraderie with Kellen Winslow out this week.
I was just going to say, Kellen Winslow's out. Braylon Edwards is dropping balls more than he's catching them. Derek Anderson's lost. This team is going to be behind the legs of Maurice Jones-Drew and Fred Taylor. Jacksonville's a hard-nosed team. Cleveland doesn't really have a shot.
New game.
All right, next up, we got Seattle going to San Francisco. San Francisco kind of a team in shambles. Looks like they're trying to do what the Rams did with the new coach. They got Mike Singletary, who was knocking dudes out in the NFL. I'm going with the Niners to beat Seattle this week.
Yeah,
I
you
think
like
they're gonna
Singletary
take
to win
on-
his debut?
I like it. I think
I do
it's a
too.
lot.
Frank Gore had a big game last time they played them, and JT Terrible is going to have the pressure taken off of him. He's going to be able to hand it off to Frank. I like him to go for 150 and 2 touchdowns this week. Matt Hasselbeck and crew got nothing.
All right, we got a great Monday night
New
game.
game.
New game. Monday night matchup. We got Peyton Manning and the Indianapolis Colts taking on the undefeated, still 7-0 Tennessee Titans. What do you think?
Peyton is lost. Joseph Adai is MIA right now. Tennessee looks just tougher than anybody, and as long as they keep Vince Young off the field, they'll win football games. Titans go to 8-0.
I think Tennessee has been long overdue for this loss. They haven't really beaten anybody. Who have they beaten? I don't even know.
7 teams.
Minnesota. It doesn't
7
matter.
teams in
these
7
teams are
games?
sub 300 at 500 at best. I think Peyton Manning's going to put it together. I think they're going to throw a couple
New
touchdowns,
game.
and I think it's going to be Indianapolis in a big win over
All
Tennessee.
right, well, we've got 5 games we disagree on. Money's on the line again. We just want to thank everybody who's commenting on these videos. We appreciate it. We're going to be giving you shout-outs. We're going to be responding to people.
TNT.
So keep letting us know what you think. Keep letting us know about the picks, and we'll get it at you. See you next week.